Wild Talents, by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 11c. Most of the story was told in the London Times, August 21st, 1856, but, whenever it is possible for me to do so, I go to local newspapers for what I call data. I take from various issues of the Bedford Times and the Bedford Mercury. Upon the 12th of August, 1856, a resident of Bedford, named Moat, was absent from home. He was upon a business trip to Ireland. At home were Mrs. Moulton and the housemaid, and Fenimore. To fumigate the house, the girl burned sulphur in an earthenware jar on the floor. The burning sulphur ran out on the floor and set the house afire. This fire was put out. About an hour later, a mattress was found burning in another room. But the fire from the sulphur had not extended beyond one room, and this mattress was in another part of the house. Smoke was seen coming from a chest. Later, smoke was seen coming from a closet, and in it linen was found burning. Other isolated fires broke out. Moulton was sent for, and returned upon the evening of the 16th. He took off damp clothes, and threw them on the floor. Next morning these clothes were found afire. Then came a succession of about 40 fires, in curtains, in closets, and in bureau drawers. Neighbors and policemen came in, and were soon fearful for their safety. Not only objects around them flamed, so flamed their handkerchiefs. There were so many witnesses, and so much talk in the town, that there was an investigation. Considering that nobody was harmed, it seemed queer to read that the investigation was a coroner's inquest. But the coroner was the official who took up the investigation. Witnesses told of such occurrences as picking up a pillow and setting it down, pillow flaming. There was an attempt to explain, in commonplace terms, but nothing that could suggest arson was found, and Moulton had insured neither the house nor the furniture. The outstanding puzzlement was that an ordinary fire seemed to be in some way related to the fires that followed it, but in no way that could be defined. The verdict of the jury was that the fire from the burning sulphur was accidental, but that there was no evidence to show what had caused the succeeding fires. This story attracted attention in London. After the first account in the Times, there was considerable correspondence. At the inquest, two physicians had given their opinion that the sulphur fire must have been the cause of the other fires, or that inflammable, sulphurous fumes had probably spread throughout Moulton's house. But the jury had refused to accept this explanation, because of testimony that chairs and sofas that had been carried out into the yard had flamed. The fires were in a period of 5 days, and it is probable that in that length of time any permeation by fumes would have been detected. In the discussion in the Times it was pointed out that sulphurous fumes are oxides and are not inflammable.